Anyway, we need more Yetis. No more left, huh? Extinct, you say? Bidwell, I'll be square with you. It's a Yeti fighting pack. If I don't have a Yeti, it's just a fighting pack. Where am I going to find a group of lunatics willing to come all this way just to fight? To fight each other?
You know, I'd pay good money to see that live. Hello gentlemen and gentle ladies, my name is Sir Stanger, and today we're going to be talking about my ideas for the next upcoming update, assuming we're ever going to be getting one. Now, of course, everything in this video is purely speculative. It's all just my opinion and stuff that I think would be pretty cool if it happened in Team Fortress 2. But, you know, feel free to disagree with me or add on to my idea down in the comments section. This is something I really hope to kind of get the entire community involved in. I want to get everybody's opinion on this one, so please let me know what you guys think. Now, I've kind of tried to base this idea based off of what we already know to be coming in the next update, and by that I mean stuff that's sort of already been confirmed. The Team Fortress team has showed interest in providing a new update for the Heavy, getting him some new weapons, as well as rolling out some changes to the competitive mode in TF2. So it'd be kind of a combination Heavy competitive update. At least that's how kind of I envisioned it in my head. But anyway, let's just go ahead and jump into the main meat of my idea. So one day, for whatever reason, I was thinking about TF2, as TF2 YouTubers often do, and I got to thinking about how the last SFM short actually ended. According to the lore of the game, at least up to this point, the mercenaries are now basically fighting for people's enjoyment in an amusement park because Saxton Hale needed to basically entertain the guests with something because he couldn't fight Yetis anymore for people's entertainment. This is hilarious. I love this idea of the mercs now just fighting for people's entertainment, and I think that that's a really cool direction for the franchise to go. But I really feel like we can take it one step further. So let's go ahead and assume that Mercenary Park really takes off. Like, it becomes this huge phenomenon. Lots of people really enjoy coming to the park and watching the mercenaries fight each other. What do you think the next logical step is after that? To me, the answer is pretty simple, and that's to take it to a much wider audience. And what better way to do that than to put all the mercs in one big stadium and have them duke it out on live television. Now, I know a few people are already going to stop there and say, wait, isn't this supposed to take place a long time ago? I don't know if there were, you know, a lot of televisions back then. I'm pretty sure that, you know, at least according to the lore of the game, that there were TVs around and there were a fair amount of them. You can find them in game. I mean, I don't think they were that uncommon, at least in this alternate universe where TF2 exists. And so, to really fit the theme of that update, I'm thinking an entire sports competitive themed update, fit with new cosmetics that are like sports themed for all the classes, new taunts that are all sports themed for all the classes, as well as, in my mind, what I think would be a really cool idea is to have a new map that takes place entirely in some sort of stadium, or even a series of maps that take place in one stadium. We already got something kind of like that with the new enclosure map that just got released during the Jungle Inferno update. The whole thing takes place in one large dome. If you actually look up while you're in that map, you'll see you're in a giant enclosure, hence the name. And I think that would be a really cool idea for one huge stadium where the whole map takes place. Now, this idea is something I actually kind of borrowed from another game I played a long time ago. In Gears of War 3, there's a multiplayer map called Thrashball, and the entire map takes place inside of a large sports stadium. I thought that was the coolest thing. I thought it was super neat to be fighting inside of a sports stadium. It was really kind of a unique experience. It's a place that you don't really get to fight in too many like shooter games, and so I think it'd be really cool to bring that environment to TF2 and really make it a social event, you know, like make it feel like people are cheering on red and blue team to win any particular match. Now, obviously, Gears of War and Team Fortress 2 are two very different games, and the map would have to look very different from the way it does in Gears of War 3. Obviously, it's a little bit more realistically proportioned in that game. In TF2, it would have to be absurdly large due to the map size demands that would be required for it to be a playable map. Most maps in TF2 take a large amount of space. They're usually not confined to a small area. They would be something you could fit inside of a stadium. So it would make sense to me. It would have to be a really big stadium, or, I mean, I guess it could be a really small map. That would definitely be an interesting kind of way to change things up, but I would be afraid it would turn into just a two-fort frag fest at that point. And I know this is something that a lot of people were hoping would happen during the Jungle Inferno update for the Mercenary Park map, but I really hope if they were to do something like this that Saxon Hale would actually be the voice of the announcer for this large stadium map. I think that would be so cool to have Saxon Hale kind of narrating things as the fight is going on down below. I would go absolutely nuts for something like that. Now, one of the reasons I feel like this theme would fit the update so well is that because if the competitive updates and the heavy update were kind of packaged together, it would make sense to me that it would be something kind of sports themed, seeing as, well, obviously sports are very competitive, so that would make perfect sense, but also the heavy is just a very, I mean, he's a very athletic guy. You can tell just by looking at him, he lifts weights, he's very strong, and so I feel like a sports themed update would definitely suit something like that. And I know that there are already some sports themed cosmetics and some sports themed, you know, taunts and the like, but we haven't really seen the community go crazy with that kind of stuff, and I think it would be really cool to kind of focus around something like that as we try and build the community up into a bit more of an esports focused community, I guess. Now, while I really doubt this would happen, this also leaves open the possibility of introducing some new game modes that are maybe based off of some sports, maybe something based off of football, maybe something based off of golf. You never really know. It's kind of hard to say with this stuff. I would definitely like to see some creative ideas come out of the community and maybe even the developers themselves on something like that. If you have some ideas for that especially, I'd love to hear that down in the comments. I'm always looking for new crazy game mode ideas and stuff like that. If you think you got a particularly good one that you think would be pretty balanced, I'd love to hear about it. But I really want your guys' opinions on this whole idea, the map, the theme, what you think is going to be in the next update, all that stuff. I can't really speculate too hard on balance changes or anything like that. At this point, it's way too early to tell. We don't even know when the next update could be coming. It could be a year from now. It could be 2 years from now. With, you know, Valve time working the way that it does, it's really hard for us to speculate something like that. But I hope we can expect a new update coming out of the Team Fortress team in not too long, and if they do see this before they actually get started on that update, I wouldn't mind this to actually be something that they do, but, you know, I can only hope. Now, I don't feel like this really needs to be said, but I'm going to say it anyway, because I know that there are some people out there that still might not get it, but obviously this is all just speculation and my opinion, something that I'd like to see happen in the next update. None of this is confirmed, and none of this has been announced by anybody. This is just me coming out with my idea, so please don't get it misconstrued in any way other than that. Anyway, you guys, that's all I really have to say about the next update, or at least what I hope to see in the next update for now until we get more information. I really appreciate you guys watching the whole video up to now, and I do really apologize for my absence for so long. I have been gone for a good amount of time, and you guys have been letting me know about it, and I appreciate you guys making sure that I stay motivated to make videos and reminding me that I need to keep doing this for you guys, because I do enjoy making videos. I don't just do it for you guys, I do it for myself as well, and I really enjoy making these. So thank you guys for being so supportive this whole time. I've seen nothing but love from you guys during my whole little break. I've just been super busy. It's been really hard for me to find the time to make videos, and now I'm back, hopefully. I'm going to try and, you know, push out videos a little bit more regularly for you guys, not take as long a break like that. I don't want to be gone for so long. I enjoy making these, so this is something I do for myself for fun. So when I'm not doing these, I'm not having fun. I want to give a huge shout out to the guys who have donated me stuff over Steam. I really do appreciate it. I use all of that stuff. It goes to a good place. I do find a use for every single thing that is donated to me, so I really do appreciate it. I also want to give a huge shout out to the people who support me on Patreon. You guys help keep me going all the time, helping me keep my rent and help making sure that I meet my goals every single month. I really do appreciate it. I know especially it's been hard during this time where I haven't been making too many videos, but like I said, I'm going to try and get back on the ball for you guys here, so expect more updates in the near future. I've actually got a lot of really cool video ideas I'm very excited about showing you guys, and I can't even tell you how hyped I am to get started on some of these. Some of them I've already gotten started on, and they're really cool. Some of them are really cool, some of them are really funny, and all of them I'm really stoked to show you guys. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and with that, let's keep the internet classy. I'll see you then. Hello, my My name is Sir Stanger. Hello. My name is Sir Stanger. Hello. My name is Sir Stanger. Hello.
Can I have the attention of the internet?
My name
for
is
1 second.
My name is Sir Stanger.